Hello and welcome back to what is effectively a overgrown second rock. Yeah, the Thunder Rock Spark gone crazy, gone to the extreme with this go-kart tracks. And well, we don't have ratings yet, but man, am I curious. If I may do a guess, when did we, by the way, set this to 1 lap? Yeah, fortunately, we did. No, but if I may make a guess on, like, what the ratings will be, I say that it is gonna be a 10 plus. Or so I hope, and we might even be able to add a bit with the scenery. However, it did take quite a bit of time, but I'm not that much worried about, meeting the objectives of this park. Ooh, I do see litter. I see vomit. These are not good signs over here. You know what we should do, probably, is add an extra handy dude for this area. Look, there's like 3 specks of vomit, a bit of litter over here. Yeah, definitely do we want like an extra handy dude. You're gonna have this area to patrol and keep it clean forever and ever. And also take care of that exit. Good. Okay, so I'm just right now doing a quick routine vandalism check, see if things are broken, demolished, perhaps, you never know. Might be that we have like a vandal, going, ooh. This is bad. Vandalism is rampant in the park. No wonder our ratings aren't that high. I mean, all our... Well, okay, not all. But a lot of our benches and trash cans and stuff are broken. Look, there's even more over here. Wow, this is bad. Let us adjust this, Let us fix this. Because there is definitely a lot that needs fixing here. Wait, hold on a second. What did I just do? Did I just remove... Yeah, I did. Balls! No! That was an accident. I did not meant to right click. Oh, crap. No. No. I didn't want to do that. That was unintended. Really was. Luckily, though, our guests cannot really get lost over there, but balls! I accidentally right clicked. Yeah, it happens, I'm a pro gamer, I know which mouse button I click. Yeah, right. Okay, so we have our trash cans fixed. We have our benches fixed. Right? Right. Nothing else seems broken. Over here, it all seems in mint condition without too much stuff kicked in. Yeah, this seems to be all right. Okay, good. Well, are there people going onto this go-kart? Please say they. Well, is it just me, or do we have like an invasion of guests? I mean, look at them come. It is probably the effect of us opening up the go-karts, but really, it is crazy. Also, we have Electro in the park, but is that all? Yeah, I think the other 2 might have just left, Okay, well, in that case, let's get a few from this invasion, and you are going to be, and if I'm honest, there is a good chance that oh, you're not rich. Well, too bad, bad luck, I guess. No, but I'm picking kind of random here from the name, so or from the name list. So also F1 fan 112. You are also in the park. Oh, and you are loaded. Welcome to the park, the both of you. But yeah, it is kind of random. So there is a small chance that I might just, name another one twice in here, like in consecutive order. But those are accidents, or at least they should be. Now, as for like, the vandalism, we just got that checked. With this view, we can also check out if we need to adjust any pricing, like for example, for the cinematographer. You have already, yeah, you have maximized already on what the guests want to pay for this. So we shall lower this to $1, which will still be plenty of maybe, you know, $1.50, because it is quite a long time for the cinema to run. So yeah, but that will be good enough, you know. Then this is still generating money, as are the boats here. People are still going on it. So it seems that the pricing right now is fixed. Yeah, seems alright. Over here, more or less too. More than less, to be honest. So, yeah, you know, we are due for our next rides. Speaking about which, let us check what the eggheads are up to. I saw that we just got the roto-drop. Oh. And that means that we're also done then. Let's get to roller coasters. Now, if we take a look at our rides, we have all the thrill rides. So we can build the roto-drop, the Garvatron, and the box, which we will place over here. We will also add like a few more gentle rides, which will nicely fill up this area. But now, I think after we place down the slam down thrill rides, it is time that we start building coasters. So that's also the reason why I started development or research of the coasters. But the first one we're going to build is going to be the mine train one. So... but that's gonna be in a moment. Let us first get these few rides, you know, like the Garvatron. I feel like the Garvatron needs to be placed over here, right? This just seems the perfect spot for it. So in that case, you know, it isn't even a question. And look, if we place it like this, it seems like, you know, they will be, because it will be spinning, so the thing will be going over here, almost above the cliff. Look at how intense that's gonna be. Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. So entrance here, exit here. All we need to do is this basically. Now I do seem to recall that we had already a bit of vomit issues on this bit of the park. So, maybe we need an extra handy dude. Oh, and you know what I forgot to check out? Well, not only the guest capacity, but I also forgot to check out the queue times, because there is a thing that I want to check, you know. Let us quickly go to the queue time thing. Come on, come on, come on. Damage, hurry. Oh, it's not that bad, actually. The stern look, I believe... we gave you the stern look. We gave you an entertainer, right? I do believe we did. Didn't we? Did we now? You are in this area for the Mount Fairground, which has a 1 minute queue time right now. I believe that the stern look has like this long queue time because it's been broken down. So you know, maybe this is not representative. Now I thought that we had stuff with a long queue time, and I thought we might want to get like a second entertainer. But the chairlift, on the other hand, is a thing that I feel needs an entertainer, and you know, I'm kind of like thinking like I just want an entertainer, but I also want to place it in an effective place, you know, where it makes sense. Because I want the staff award. And we can only get that if we place down staff. Good, good, good. What we were doing was setting up the Garvatron for success, of course, in Berserk mode for 5 game Eurobucks. Now, I know it has a capacity of 8, and we have like a 3 long queue tile space thing, but, well, you know, it's not that bad. And, you know, even if it is, you know, it will be just a little bit longer than we would normally have it. which would be the shortest queue time possible. But that's a good excuse to place down an entertainer. You know, that's what queue lines are. They are excuses to hire entertainers. That's just how they work. You know, you are gonna be the entertain excuse. No. That's a lame name. Why don't we call this? Yeah, why don't we call this? Face cliff. Yeah. You know, instead of facing the cliff, we call this face cliff. Yeah, I like it. As for coloring though, we're definitely not gonna stick with what we have. We shall. What are we gonna do with this? Maybe black with which white is this? Those are the feet. We could go with a pink or meatish colored thing, and then a brighter yellow even, maybe with like a no. You know, I kind of want this to be. This needs to be yellow, and this needs to be gold, because I do believe that this will be. This will also behave as if it were gold. So. Nice, okay. Are we gonna take the risk with the vomit here? Hell no. So, let me get a handy dude here. Besides, we even need an extra one, because this one tile here wasn't covered. And boy, do we want that covered. Now, also, do we need like an extra mechanic? I feel like we do. So... Right, okay. Next up is the roto-drop and like the garbage. No, not the garbage one, the shoebox. Which will then mean that we have all the thrill rides done. And I think the roto-drop would be perfectly situated right over here. So let's get it, you know. You know what would be even better for this roto-drop? Is if we have it all the way down, because then we can have like this bonkers long track. However, that's gonna be the worst for queue time. So I'm just gonna experiment for a moment here. This is not gonna be the final place, but just bear with me here. How high can this go? 61. It seems to me that this will be the ultimate placement. Oh, and I just said it's not going to be the final placement. But in reality, I mean, am I not obligated to us to build it over here? I mean, let's be real, right? It's gonna be a pathing nightmare, though. If we build it over here, it's gonna be like the lamest roto-drop ever. Also, why do we have so much vomit here? I just hired a freaking handy dude. You, handy dude, why are you not cleaning this up? Come on, clean, you handy dude. Anyway, what we will do is, 8, which means that we are gonna have at least a 10 long queue tile. 10, that's 50 guests. How many can go on the... That's 3 loads, and it needs to go up like insanely high. I don't know, does it go twice up? I should know this by now. I've done this so many times. At the same time, it is so tempting. We can share exit, right? We should be able to share an exit on this one. And if I were to build the entrance here, go up, and somehow manage to, because it goes up, the path goes up here straight away. So if I were able to place the entrance here and have us go up, but then we would need to go above here, so that makes it an even longer queue. Oh man, we're gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna do it. I mean, all the nicety of shared exit stuff aside, you know. I mean, I'm sorry, I just cannot resist the option for the roto-drop over here. I'm sorry, it is just too good to pass up, you know. Is it really? This is not gonna add to the guests finding their way into this park, you know. Oh, and by the way, they do find their way into the park, but part of me kind of just wants to do it. So let's do it. Okay, I succumbed. It is that bad. I succumbed. Let's get for the ultimate roto-drop right here. Nice. And then we should be able to do this. Alright, it's time to hook this thing up. This is gonna be an ugly piece of work. Let me just warn you. Yeah, this is gonna be a real ugly piece of work. And if this doesn't work, which it doesn't, then what? What we can do is... I have a plan B for this, just hold on. It's a bit wasteful of our money, but... Oh. It's a bit wasteful, like I said, but there is a plan B. No, this ain't gonna work. Alright, plan C is basically if we do this, it's gonna be so bad. So the plan will be to extend it over here, have it go up, and then up even further, somehow. Yeah, there is no escaping it. We need to do it like this, I feel. And then there's the monorail in the way, so then there's that. Okay, so that ain't gonna work either. So the only option we then have for this is to go even further. Really dislike this whole queue already, you know, but it is what it is. We have to live with it. What did we do? What monster did we start here? It is bad. It is terrible. It is absolutely the worst. I mean, I can't even properly select the exit here. I can't even see where we're building right now. It is this bad. Will this even work? No, it won't. Okay, so... Game. If we are at height 4, we are technically able to... Yeah, okay, so this might not be as difficult, this one. So, in theory... This should be a thing. Look, it is a thing. It is not a thing of beauty, though. That much is for sure. Wow. Oh, man. What did we create? Are we proud of this? All we have here, basically, is the bragging rights to say we got the ultimate best roto-drop ever made. As it goes from the lowest depths to the highest heights. So, yeah, that's the only thing that it has, you know, speaking for it. Everything else is against it, basically. Also, one of the small advantages of this is that this mechanic we'll be able to cover both rides. It's the only small advantage of this. For the rest, there is nothing great about this at all. But we are gonna call this. Yeah, how are we gonna call this? We shall call this the Hyper Ultimate. No, that's just lame. We should why don't we call this To the Core? Yeah, with 2 capital letters. Yeah, To the Core. Oh, you know, I forgot. What? Oh yeah, that's your stupid. There, exclamation marks. Those are the things we lacked, you know. Oh man, yeah. With it To the Core name, we should probably go with something like this, you know, as for coloring. And then go with like yellow, maybe even like the brighter yellow. And then yellow and red. Yeah, that seems about right. I mean, you know, To the Core, lava, molten, all that stuff, fire and flames, you know. I think it fits, so. Right. Also, we've been building. Do we have... Oh. I was way off with the ratings. I mean, just look at it. It is absolutely insane. That's all I can say about it. How long is the queue time, though? 5 minutes. That's acceptable, to say the least. Hasn't made any profits yet. But man, oh, it's 11:48. Oh man, is it great. Also, as for the shoebox, we would be really pro if we were able to, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna wiggle that one in right over here. Let us wiggle in the shoebox and say we are ready for building coasters. If we can sneak it in over here, which we can, nice. Okay, now comes the real challenge. Now we need to act quickly. There. This is the way it should be. I don't know how many people can go in. Oh, perfect. Just perfect. And you're gonna be thrill riders. And again, I also checked out this movie selection, and we would be just stupid to not choose thrill riders as like the type of movie we show here. So now, as for the colors, you know, I don't really care. As for the name of it, I definitely do care. We cannot have this be Motion Simulator 1. Why don't we call this to be the alternate dimensionality. Dimensionality? I mean, typing is hard, me. There. Good, okay, and another ride in the books. Maybe we should add like 2 more benches here. I don't really know how it is with the vomit generation for this ride, but let's not take any risks. Vomit somewhere. It's not good, it's not looking good. But anyway, Egghead, we have a roller coaster coming, but also the park has a roller coaster coming. Maybe we you know, coming to think of it, maybe we should also add another gentle ride over here. Should we really? I feel like we shouldn't. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna build the Mine Train coaster. Now, mind you, that's gonna be quite the challenge. Just have a, you know, just take a look over here so you know what we're up against. Also, this is just, is it just me, or is it looking absolutely terrible with the mess on the footpaths? I mean, there's litter here next to a trash can. Wow. Maybe we need more handy dudes over in this region. I don't know. How many guards do we have? 3. Should be okay. Yeah, no, but just so you know what we're up against, this is without tracks, which makes it really difficult to build. This is with tracks. We're have to gonna squeeze this in somewhere below, just so you know. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. Also, why is this not covered? Handy dude, shouldn't you be patrolling there? Something, something like that. Probably got trapped on some other place, So that's a bit of the downsides of having all these stacked paths is that the pathing of the stuff becomes like really awkward and difficult. But yeah, so anyway, what we're gonna have to do is build below here at say like height. I can't even see the path here, but I know it's gonna be at height 22, I think we settled on. I don't even see it, It is that bad. Height 20, that's what we settled it on. Should we perhaps hook it up over here? I feel like that wouldn't be a bad idea. Just so that we have our infrastructure in place. Oh, we need to raise or lower the land for this? Okay. Okay, this I don't mind doing. Come on, yeah, I was about to say, like, remove those squares, because they are bad. Very bad. And now, all of a sudden, it is really easy to see, For a moment there, it was quite difficult to have a look over here. Right. Come on. Yeah, that's what I want. Good. Okay, so we have maximum benchification. I don't think we have staff that walks over here, so let's just get like 1 extra handy dude. Yeah, just what I thought. You're just gonna patrol all the way straight over there, And yeah, there we are. We need to get ourselves a coaster built then. I want the mine train coaster, and I want it to be great, to be grand even. But yeah, and that's definitely gonna happen too. I mean, that's not even the question. The question is where it's gonna be and how big we're gonna make it. And it's also a bit of like park planning, because it's June year 2. We have plenty of guests coming. They also start to leave a bit quicker now. I definitely notice that our, the guest count that we're getting is getting slower. But at the same time, oh, insane! Look at it. Now, I definitely noticed that, but I contribute the slower guests getting in the park, basically, to us not building that many coasters, which is gonna change, because from now on, it's gonna be coasters pretty much only. But that and more is all gonna be next time, when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon. Oh, and by the way, someone asked for like a picture of the table that I have. And you know what? I'll put it behind this video. So there you go. Bye.